Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kemi and we're about to watch House of the Dragon Season 2 Episode 5 and 6. I want to thank everyone who's joining me over on YouTube, over on Patreon and Facebook. Wherever you're watching from, thank you so much. We do these lives every Saturday between the hours of 12:30 and sometimes 4. We have been known to go to 7 p.m., right? And I'm in Toronto, so I'm using the EST. Thank you to those who have just supported this channel by being regulars. Shout out to Mike M, Danny on 10, and I see a third person. Yeah, play. Corliss, probably they'll start us with seeing him. How did I know that they were going to do this? I hope this doesn't stir up hate. Oh, see him crying. I've never seen him cry. She's crying, so it's obvious that if she doesn't return, she's gone.
It's a dragon Maylease! To Aegon!
The dragon.
It's an abomination.
Don't they realize we won the battle?
If it was one.
What's in there? Traitor dragon.
It's just me.
How barbaric that they're covering is their king. What's in there? Patient, Kemi. Wifey, won't you go see your husband, brother? Oh, he's alive, but he's been burned. He's alive, he's been cooked, he's been cinched, he's been barbecued.
Is he alive?
Remains with us for the moment.
How's it with milk of the puppy? Submerging. What is this? Oh, they're removing his armor from him. Oh, his armor has been fried to his skin.
Is my son going to die?
I'm afraid I cannot say. Use me, Your Grace. These next hours are most critical.
Ouch! I can't believe he's not screaming. He must be out.
Someone will have to rule in his stead.
And
We took the castle.
Sir Criston, what befell him?
His Grace fought valiantly.
And Aemond?
I could not say.
Our largest dragon has been killed. Dustin down. And Rook's Rest are gone. He who has left us.
Take issue with me, Sir Alfred.
How dare you?
My loyalty to you
Sir
is proven, my queen.
Alfred.
Your loyalty, perhaps.
I could never doubt your capability or your quickness of mind.
There's been peace in our lifetime.
There we go. Good response. Good girl. So if you're talking about battle, my father ensured peace for the duration of his life.
Since, if Cole pursues his campaign, our allies must be
Lost already, but Vhagar is depleted.
Are you
Time
listening to
is
me?
ripe. If we can strike before that
Listening
dragon
to
is
me?
recovered.
Then I myself must do it.
It's a tough decision. I don't want you to send your son, but both of you can't hide out like that. Not hide out, but sit out.
Jace. Where are you going?
Rhaenys is fallen. He must affirm his loyalty. My mother gladly sends you away. Whilst I'm here being forced to play the coddled princeling,
You are the succession.
I can sit still no longer. The phrase.
The phrase.
Hear it.
She will not like it.
The phrase.
My dragon is hungry. A terms are simple, Lord Bracken. Renounce the false king.
I would sooner be the Lord of Bones and Cinders. Your kindness to oblige them and send them back whence they came.
But alas, not an answer.
We choose fire.
I did not think they would be so eager to die.
Wow.
But I need them alive. I came here to raise swords, not corpses.
But now you see what my house has known for generations. They are pig-headed, intransigent.
They would rather burn than succumb. Then perhaps you could try less fighting and
Talking?
more persuading.
But every man has a weakness.
And what?
Things that crown itself must not be seen to do.
I am your servant, your grace.
Many and more armies have broken themselves. Are you listening? The Eyrie itself is impregnable.
You promised the Queen Rhaenyra 15,000 swords.
In return for protection, a dragon. I have hunting hounds that are more fearsome.
I do not recall you specifying the size of the beast in your request. The dragons will grow.
I mislike feeling powerless. I'll expect you at supper this evening.
The way they spoke at my small council today. They speak around me, not to me.
They betray their own smallness.
You did not prepare me to fight. And Damon as well.
Shall your evening meal be served here, Your Grace?
Not now. For too long I have looked to him for strength. I do not know my part, Massaria.
Kristen Cole made a mistake, parading a dragon's head through the streets like a prize of war. But the people see an ill omen.
Yes, as do I.
They whisper to each other that when Viserys lived, there was peace. Do not underestimate your subjects.
So what rumors are we going to spread?
What you cannot do, let others do for you.
You, this girl, there's a way I like you, but there's a way I don't like you. Because you remind me of Shay. Shay was a prostitute. She gave the greatest betrayal that I am still recovering from till today. So please.
Working amongst her enemies.
Did your grandmother ever tell you of the night she claimed Maylie? So she could see in the dark.
My father was furious. His own mother's dragon, her nectarines.
She did not always care for me.
I wished I had known her when she was young.
You are very like her in some ways. Would you give this to your grandsire?
Oh, what's going on?
I do not wish to stand alone.
Why am I thinking she's pregnant? Why?
You were always the finest swordsman.
Who is this?
Your brother had great love and Viserys was unsuited for the crown.
Okay.
Damon, you were made to wear it.
Blood?
If only you'd been born first.
What kind of evil dream is this?
Is this also goose, if you prefer it?
Is she putting something in your food?
I'm not hungry.
Unsure of what is to follow. You seem sure of. We're drawing water for the kitchens. It's the reign of Aenys and the storerooms.
We know.
They're shit.
I was about to say that.
Tasked their huntsman to bring us meat and wood.
Viserys transferred his family's wealth to King's Landing. She could provide the necessary coin if you could only.
You should address me as my king.
Oh.
The king.
There it is then.
Consort.
The armor was Valyrian steel. Bones, I fear there are more injuries within.
Internal bleeding.
We are grateful for your work.
I'm not sure he will ever wake.
A king cannot rule in his sleep. But now we must name a regent to take his place.
Did you have a candidate in mind, Your Grace?
The king does not lack for heirs.
Aemond is young, and his lack of restraint has already cost us dearly.
Experience is valuable, yes, but the Dowager Queen is a woman.
I agree, Your Grace. It must be Prince Aemond.
Aemond is the next in line.
It's agreed then.
Ooh, look at how he's looking at his mother. Ooh. Oh.
What is our standing in the Riverlands?
Why are you angry, girl?
The gates be closed.
Really? You're locking your people in
tasks?
No one is to leave or enter. No one is to leave or enter. It's bad.
They're stealing from each other. We must get out. Let such an affront go unchallenged.
You would have me turn beggar.
Yes.
The king has promised payment.
Which king?
Has.
Right. The daughter needs medicine. You're too dull. They didn't treat you very well. You're...
Seeing faithfully to the Prince Regent's command, you know what he is.
What I saw at Rook's Rest.
What?
There were men walking, they were on fire. The Dragon Rider should lead us.
And what of justice?
Terrible.
I did not give you leave to speak my name.
What is in their name? They are locking the gate. Careful so you don't hurt your daughter.
Prince Regent and Protector of the Realm.
Careful. They're going. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Means death to Bastille against your liege.
Yeah.
Tally the oath.
You fear a dragon. Leagues or...
Do you offer us your protection?
I do. And the protection of my uncle. What do you want?
If you marry my daughter...
Laris Strong has been released.
You want Harrenhal?
You can't make that promise. You can't...
What does her grace desire?
Bend knees.
Goodness. This is a really good deal, but Harrenhal can... Is it up to him to say that, to give that away? That is... And how is Daemon going to feel about that?
Sit idle and wait for their claims to be brought to them. There is in this war.
Oh, let me see them. Sit.
There's news then.
News?
War is a terror. Set an example for the rest of the Riverlands to follow. The realm will suffer if Aemon One Eye rules.
That I'm sure your tactics are, after all, approved by the Queen.
The people who support her will not be led by her. They look to England.
It's a pity, don't you think?
Fresh news from Stonehenge. Lord Amos has pledged his banner to you.
I was surprised when they said you were here.
My castle is a tomb.
I imagine your Hall of Nine filled with lords to treat with the legendary Lord of the Tides. Queen Rhaenyra wishes to name you Hand.
Even the death of my wife does not content her.
She wants me to die as well.
She not asked enough of my heart.
I know.
It is a sign of her great esteem.
But does she think the position will compensate me for my loss? Rather, I would sail into the west and be lost.
You have done so before. Rhaenys was not only your wife. She was a Targaryen princess.
And she died.
She died as she would have wished, the way my mother chose. I will see Rhaenyra ascend the Iron Throne. You yourself may do as you see fit.
I would make you my heir.
Driftmark must pass to salt and sea.
Your Grace.
I wish you to go to Harrenhal.
Are you removing me from your council?
I would prefer a council more inclined to champion their queen, to challenge King's Landing without the Riverlands. I ask you to reason with him. Find out his state of mind.
Can he reason with Daemon? Daemon will behead him.
Go now with haste. Tell him I would much like to finish our last conversation.
Okay. These voices that you're hearing, Daemon.
Your Grace. The River Lords have come, Your Grace.
Seer must begin here with a lesson in etiquette.
House Bracken have been brought to heel at the hands of Willem Blackwood.
That news is stale.
The sacred steps on Bracken lands. There were works of barbarity.
Punishing Brackwoods
have exploited the war for the crown to visit atrocities.
proudly carried the banner of House Targaryen. Red dragon on black.
Okay. These beasts carry the House of Targaryen.
A terrible war is being fought in this land. Have you looked after our girls?
Oh. The Riverlands are an ancient place. We shall not raise our banners for a tyrant.
The Brackens are very bold.
Move along, lass.
I have an errand. I must see an old friend.
Linda.
Was it worth the price?
I was gonna say, So speak now. Ooh. Oh, I told you. My son, who asked you to do all the things you said you did?
What is the mood at the twins?
He wishes for the phrase to be granted Harrenhal.
You've done our cause a great service.
Why do you look angry?
You are my son, and I did not give you leave to go.
Anise is dead and Baylor cannot bear the burden alone.
And when Aemond comes hunting for you, I have done all I can from here. Vhagar is big, but Syrax is quicker. Shall I fight for my birthright, or shall I wait here until we are all destroyed? I need dragons.
You have two large enough to stand against Vhagar.
Yes, and if only they had riders, none could stand against me.
There are those of our line who never rule.
The dragon will only accept a dragon lord. There are records here, surely, of our line.
There could be scores of them.
But it could work. So now we're going to go reading the histories. It's a thought, I believe. Oh, that was quick. I really think it's a great idea. I think it's a great idea what Jay said with regards getting other people. Their family definitely intermarried, you know, had other married other people. Their bloodline, you know, I don't want to, not ancestral, but it seems like Rhaenyra's family, they were all marrying within that whole Targaryen and the Valyrian household. So I think Jace was saying, what about people who didn't marry their cousins or their uncles or sisters or brothers, who went outside to seek love in other countries? Maybe someone went to the Tullys, someone went to the Oberons or to Dorne, someone went somewhere else, you know, to find love. I think that was a great idea. Sending Sir Alfred away is also another great idea, but let me tell you what I think. I really think she's sending him in harm's way, because if Alfred begins to talk anyhow to Daemon might just give him a slice, the way he did with Corlys's brother. Now that Bracken and Blackwood, you remember when we were watching, I think, season 4, where the first confrontation of those two young men were happening. So this is a family. This even has nothing to do with Aemond the king and Rhaenyra, or it has nothing to do with who aligned themselves with who or what. Their own bad blood between the Brackens and Blackwood, I want to know what started it. It just seems like these two villagers hate each other. It so happened that Blackwood quickly aligned themselves with excuse me, I needed to sneeze. Blackwood aligned themselves with Daemon. So because of that and the leeway Daemon gave them, I think that guy did that thing in the hope that the Brackens would cower at the sight of Corexis, seeing Daemon's dragon. But it didn't work out as his plan, because I'm sure that Bracken guy, by seeing Daemon, the Blackwoods supporting Daemon, they were like, you went, we won't hate you the more. It wasn't like they meant to say no to Daemon. Daemon is the one who got in the middle of a long-standing quarrel between two families, two villages, and they didn't really care much for him. They don't care who he is. They don't care what he is. The hate that they have, the hate that the Brackens have for the Blackwoods and the Blackwoods have for is deeper than what is going on with Daemon. They don't care about the fight. So I really want to know what happened. You might just find out that it's one stupid love story, that someone claimed rape, or someone married someone, or they refused to marry, and that's it. It was nice seeing the early start of the phrase, seeing a woman standing well dressed, looking very regal, seeing a man that loved to eat, having a conversation, the table at the meeting, and the bridge, the twin. It was so refreshing to see that, as opposed to what the phrase turned out to be hundreds of years later. Like, that whole land and that home looked like it was filled with diseases, incest. Of course there was incest going on, but it was just filthy. You know, whenever I think of Walter Frey and all of them, I just think, oh, rats, like a rat infested place, consistently eating everyone. Look at how beautifully dressed that woman was, with her aquamarine, you know, fabric, looking like some stepping out of The Sound of Music or one of the nuns. She looked exquisite, and she brought something to the table. She brought something to the table. She was having a conversation. She had an equal standing with the man that was talking. Even at some point, it seemed like the guy was not really... She reminded me in a little way of Olena. Remember? She reminded me of Olena. She just spoke so well and handled the business. She was pushing for her people. What are we going to get? What are we going to accomplish? What is in it for us? There was, as opposed to years later, the phrase, it was just men. They were not even neat. They didn't even dress clean. Let's not talk about it. Clearly, Damon is changing. And I know it's part of the storyline to draw out what that girl, that maid, is going to say and keep us interested or intrigued. But sometimes when these stories happen like that, I just find it, girl, please, I'm tired. If you have something to say, just come out and say it. Is something about your mother? If you want to say something about my mother, come direct. What did my mother do? What did she do to you? What do you want me to know? That whole dream of Damon seeing his mother being in an amorous thing with his mother, that was disgusting. Like they said, the house might be cursed. But the thing about curses, why is it only affecting you? Why isn't it affecting the daddy? Okay, I'm going to get something warm. This is the 4th time I'm sneezing, so clearly I'm feeling a little cold. You know, what is it about the house that is only affected, or maybe the men who have lived there are immune to the voices? That's why I really don't trust that it's the ghost in the house. I'm going to throw a wild card out there and find that Damon is being manipulated by somebody. Maybe they're putting something in his drink, or you know, to cause him to have all these hallucinations. You don't see the man's children have it. You don't see the Lord himself have it. And that rolling of eyes, when Damon told the guy, I'm now king, he rolled his eyes. It was like, sir, make up your mind. I was calling you your lordship, you're something. You told me that you are your grace. 2 business days later, you're coming back, you're king. The normal way is to call you king consort. You're saying that consort is too extended. When I was calling you the one that is the proper title, you did not accept. So I think that the guy, that old man too, is has it up to here. That whole scenario and confrontation with the Blackwoods coming up and speaking about, no, the Brackens, those were the ones that came and woke him up from the sleep, the Lords of the River. That was very bold. That was a bold speak up, as they didn't care about Damon or his ancestry or his position. The woman was like, they carried beast on banners. That insult on calling the Targaryen sigil the description that was given by one of the men was so disrespectful. I thought that Damon would take offense to it and retaliate. But in that moment, the voices came back to him. So he was trying to deal with, please, I can only deal with visible voices. You invisible voices, just take the back seat for now. The men, and I love how that woman was ready. He said that you killed. We don't expect. We shouldn't have expected much from a man who will kill a child in his mother's arms. Damon was like, bring the man who said that. The woman came forward and said, half the city says that it's not just one person; it's the whole shebang of people and villagers saying that. They sent a spy into the city. I don't know how that person will be able to get back. I am just still trying to figure out what the point of this Ironsmith, his wife and sick daughter is. Like, what role do they play in society in this storyline with the House of Dragon? That's where I'm going. Maybe because they haven't told me the daughter's name, so I haven't pieced it. We just seen the sick child. Where I want to know what are you? What will that girl become? The witch that would, I don't know. What is the story behind this sick girl that survived? And her mother, whenever they hide the names of certain characters, I feel like there's a story there. They haven't told me the daughter's name, right? And when one said, let's go see my brother. What's your brother's name? Tell me your brother's name so I can know if he's a Baratheon. How far does he go? Are you related to Duncan the Tall? Aemon locking the gates was never a good idea, but it was expected. Look at what the Lannisters said. He said people are leaving the city to go outside, and he knows if they are running out what? They are going to be spreading a rumor that there is depression in the land, there's sickness and affliction. The story will start. A dragon was beheaded. Before you know it, they will say people were waking up and the king's son was beheaded. Then the dragon was beheaded. The one person that would escape the city will go and tell people all the children were just waking up and they were beheaded. Then the story will go, there was sickness, then there was famine, then there was affliction. That's how rumors spell. Remember, that's what the Lady of Worms was telling Rhaenyra. She was saying, now listen, let the people spread this gist for you. Let them get tired. So Aemon was actually doing what was expected. He's stopping people, but the problem is, are you feeding your people? Where is the food? What do you want them to eat now that you're trapping them in there? How do we get food? How do we get anything? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going into 3, 2, 1, play.
Golden Tooth is honored to receive you, my lord.
I bring 1,000 knights of my own.
We are ready to march at your command, my lord.
I want you to send a raven to King's Landing, most eager to embrace the hospitality of your keep.
The Lannisters so diminished that they cannot march from the Tooth to Harrenhal. I am the Prince Regent.
Okay.
Not a dog to be called to heat.
Your irritations are justified, Aemon, but it does seem...
I have a task, Sir Dylan.
He's ignoring his mother.
We will make an alliance with the Triarchy.
How?
Dangerous mercenaries, a little more than pirates.
They are stones. Let them weaken his blockade.
Wow.
Out of the question.
Your Grace, if Daemon prevails in the Riverlands, I no longer have the numbers to challenge him. We lost much at Rook's Rest, as you well know.
I will fly out to meet you when the time is ripe.
Karma. The same way you sent off Sir Eric.
Your Grace.
He's going to call his mother back.
A word. Remind me of your place on the small council.
Ooh.
That need is ended. You are no longer obliged.
Neither of which is to be decided,
I release
King.
you of your seat.
You're fired. Wow. I am the Prince Regent.
Bring him forth. Sir Stephen Darklyn, Your Grace.
I have lost Princess Rhaenys and her dragon.
There is still Daemon and Caraxes.
That remains to be seen. I need more dragon riders.
But there are no more in your family, Your Grace. There is Princess Rhaena.
She has attempted it, alas.
Then who could do it?
You. And I had always heard, as you know, that the Darklings and the Targaryens had some common blood.
Please, is this not the man whose father just died?
To even consider such a thing, Your Grace honours me beyond what I deserve.
It has never been attempted before.
I understand the risk and I accept it with gladness.
This is the same guy that followed her into the city.
The gods will favor.
Make me your feeder first.
Did you say it? Laughing with the whores and lick spittles. And everything I've given you, you've thrown back in my face.
No. What are you playing at, old man?
I do wonder, Your Grace, if you're getting in, Grace.
Are you shushing me? You'll slice your neck off.
And stop watching me.
Do your sons ever do anything during the day other than eat? Like every time I see them, they're eating. What do they know how to do? You know.
Someone poisoned me. Food, the wine.
Ah, yes, it is your way, is it not? You are not the player.
The crown. You spared it no thought.
Well, that's those who strive for it are the least suited to wear it. It's not a prize to be won.
Reacts is like, let's get the F out of here. I've been seeing the ghosts too. Their voices in my head. The voices are telling me to eat grass.
If you have any counsel for dealing with the River Lords, I'd be glad of it.
Aemon Targaryen asking for help.
You're doing too much. You have issues.
House Tully is...
That dotard is of no use to us.
River men are made of mud. They would rather die stuck. In 3 days' time, the winds will shift.
This man is going to die. This man is going to die free of charge. I have no faith. I will take no. He takes no wife, takes no children, takes no nothing. He probably no heir. And all that metal you're wearing, it will not protect you, sir. You can't. Can you speak the language? You want to draw your sword? Just hit you.
Hairi, Lakiri.
To burn all of you.
Not Sophia.
Here. It won't. The dragons play pranks. Out of his misery. I've done it on foot. If that's the way they've been doing it, every little frog will jump on it.
Please, our progress.
On a dragon.
This ship will sail in a few time.
The blockade is sure to be challenged. I'm grateful for the offer, my lord.
But you distinguished yourself in the Stepstones.
Is this an order or a request?
I expect you to report for your duties on the morrow.
The reason they showed me this after that guy, would that guy with the turban be the one to ride sea smoke?
Bit thin, isn't
It's
it?
either that or the fish.
Nothing but fish in this damn.
And merriment for the new Prince Regent. There is to be another revel on the morrow with dancing.
Isn't that your boyfriend?
And his wife.
Holding it to be a truly unfortunate result, Your Grace. Sea smoke has fled Dragonstone. More conventional approach. True.
I told you so.
We may yet retake.
Oh Lord.
It is my fault, I think, that you have forgotten to fear me.
I blame myself for this arrogance, this flippancy. All he was saying from the beginning is, I told you so, I told you so, I told you not to, I told you not to, and you did. And here we are. And the guy, I was like, boos.
It was worth the risk, no matter the outcome. Sir Stephen went willingly.
It was a reckless thought.
Might there not be others among the highborn of the Seven Kingdoms?
Maybe that man's son, that guy, Corlys has not told them of his other children. those his children
Darklin had the most likely claim.
should come.
There is good news. The usurpers have abandoned them. They are hungry. He cannot destroy his own city. If I may, Your Grace.
Say it.
This becomes you.
That's the last one.
What? Take all day. I'll take anything. Scraps.
See sheep.
Your Grace, that the small folk have become restless.
All the more reason Sir Tyler must break the blockade.
The enemy within is more insidious. It does occur to me that your Grace has yet to name a hand.
Do you take me for a fool? Every king needs a hand. Send word to Otto Hightower. My grandsire may be overcautious, but his devotion to his family has never been in doubt.
Happy to report that His Grace the King has regained consciousness this morning. If only for a few, he may yet live. Thank the gods.
Is it not you? You told. Go said my grandfather. That boy is so smart. He's so smart.
I'll see my brother.
No, you won't. He's gonna kill him.
What do you remember?
He's afraid of you, so he remembers enough. He's gonna squash your head in, bash it in. This man, they might kill you. Maester, be careful.
That he is made to rest comfortably.
There is nothing to be gained with fretfulness. Thus must serve in smaller ways. None of this is your fault.
I bring good news, Reyna. Prince Reggio has answered your letter. Thought you'd be happy.
There is a large dragon in the Vale.
Rumor of it began shortly after the war. It is large and formidable.
Lord Corliss has chosen to raise you.
Don't want my men to get the wrong idea.
About what? Will you belittle your great opportunity?
Wasting your life waiting for something that'll never come.
But surely that was why when they killed that guy, Stefan Darklin, the screen went over to them. He has the white hair. The other one wants the glory and honor and stuff like that. But you know, dragons, probably they don't want people that like too much.
I admire you for it.
He's lucky I did not have his tongue. I have tired of being protected.
My ruler is my mother. Lead us to war yourself?
For a certainty, I cannot remain here. I have directed Lord Mouton to march on Rook's Rest.
We need Damon and his dragon.
My queen, our gift is sent.
Girl, go and meet Damon where he is. Although he's not, I don't see any army. There's nothing he's doing. He's even creating more chaos over there. Trust no one. Oh, she sent food. She sent food. Oh, no, that is so thoughtful. Them scratching sand, looking for crabs. Oh, she's sending food to her people.
You said it improved.
His Grace sleeps 9 hours of every 10.
And what will he be if he lives?
There has been no word from Sir Otto.
He was a foolish boy. He was foolish. And he wasn't kind. That's the fact. He wasn't kind. He slept with girls. You made them have forceful abortions. Like, let's not forget. I'm sorry he's been scalded by fire, but he was a nasty boy. Very nasty.
Sister?
Gwen, I wish to give you my blessing. I wondered if you've heard from Father.
If he wrote letters, it would be to you. You were always his favourite. Does he not write to you?
Less and less these days.
You did well to send him to war.
Of course.
I'm sure you did your best. Wish us luck, sister.
Your Grace.
This one stopped singing.
She thinks of us even now.
Karma is gonna get you.
Your Graces, we must leave.
Queens to the wheelhouse!
You're coming to pray, but you're eating.
Train of fishes!
Yes!
Sheathe your sword!
Lie, they have to fight for themselves. Whoa! Cut someone's hand. You're hiding in there. Is it moving? You came to pray. Pray for what? You fed your stomach. Didn't you know the people were hungry? You didn't know. You didn't hear.
No more. In an hour.
This one is upset that he wasn't made the hand.
We survived Dragonfire. He's bound your leg, but you will never run again. People will pity you. They will stare.
No. No.
Hey. My goodness.
David, she's gone.
I'm in now.
Your Grace. Lord Grover is dead. Lord Paramount of the Riverlands. Our own healer, Alice Rivers.
Alice?
She plied her craft, but...
Alice went... Oh, see? Do you see the look? Do you see the look that man did? Our own someone, Alice, applied her craft. Wow. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is going to be it now. Oh my goodness. He's going to write this one. This is all I need to know. He's coming for you. Woo. Woo. Sea smoke. Is that sea smoke? Ooh, he wants you. I'm so happy for you. You don't even...
Your banners were carried from the ship into the city. I thought you'd be pleased.
My own son questions my capabilities. And Damon himself.
He has ever done what suits Damon.
It was what he wanted. He wished to possess me, but not to be possessed. I fear what he may now do.
You have me. It was my father. He left me for dead. I swore to myself I would never trust another. And you have seen me as worthy. Because of that, I will serve you.
Don't make this something else. Just let it be. Don't stain it. Damon has been faithful, oh. Damon has not even slept with
has been
Alice.
sighted flying over from what we have heard. He has a rider.
You don't need. Go and find out yourself. It's Carlos's son. Carlos did not tell you he has other children. And we'll talk about this sexual goings and comings afterwards. But let's go find the rider.
Mother!
I love this. This ended on a very high note. I am so pumped. I am so happy. I am so happy. It's not difficult to see how, you see, this is the thing. Rhaenyra has always had a high libido, like even as a youngster. This whole thing, you see, this is one of the reasons why when people say that, you know, everything with intimacy, there's this presumption immediately that men are to blame, right? If for instance now a man and a woman met each other or something, as soon as the woman says he made the move, everybody in the world will believe that woman, regardless of what they know, regardless of sense and sensibility. They won't even investigate. The law courts have have just evolved to automatically assume that the woman is the lesser sex and therefore will not make them. There are women with very high libido. There are women who will approach men and make the first move. It is not a new concept. It is not a new, it's nothing new. They have always existed. Forget about riding dragons. There are women who have been taking charge from the beginning of beginnings and beginnings. As a matter of fact, I actually think it's a woman. Women are in the lot that would have ruled, but they just were like, okay, I'll have a baby. Give us a baby and something, or I'll just push you off. Go, go, go. You want to fight war? Go, 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 go. But we will find our way to send the poison. We'll find our way to send the food, the baskets. We'll find our way. Do you understand? There was a terrible story that was with regards to the name Nigeria, my country, that it was one of the lovers of Lord Lugard when they were thinking of what to name the country. That woman in bed was going like, or something stupid like that. I don't believe it, but to show you where that came up with the country, that she just, and it was like, okay, we'll name it after, because of you can imagine how crazy things like that spewed in the gossip column. That something like that, you will never hear that about Italy. That while the king was in the throes of passion, you will never hear that about, anyway, that's just by the side. Now, you see this man, Damon, you will think he would be the one to throw himself at Alice, the mad woman, or find some girl he's been away from you. He's been away from you for months now. And still, I've not seen him with a woman in his bed. He's dealing with his mental issues and his fantasies. They might come to him at night, but we've not seen anyone in the physical. Rhaenyra is now the one who just embraced a woman. The woman was just saying the right thing, making you feel comfortable, being your confidant. This is a girl who is skilled. She has seen all sorts while working at the brothel. She has run things. She has seen men and men. She has seen men and women. She's probably seen men and goats and dragons. She knows everything she has to do. Forget that she's being loyal to you, but this woman is skilled in the art of seduction. How in the moment, all she does, what is easy? You need someone to get things done for you. She gets it done. Well, you need someone to make you happy. She makes you happy. You want to send food, make you feel amorous. Who knows? Maybe she diluted her skin in some scented oils. Knows that that's what she passes you compliment. That looks becoming on you. And before you know it, you're on her neck. I will serve you till I die. What other proposal is needed? Rhaenyra is there, succumbing left, right, and center. And then you're there. Meanwhile, our Damon is busy dealing with mental health issues, schizophrenia, plus the spiritual phania that is going on, shedding tears at the dining table, not knowing whether this fat man is drugging him and his 3 sons are sacrificial lambs. He doesn't understand. He doesn't know what's going on with his head. Dealing with his mother of long ago, his brother that has died, the deceased are all coming at the same time to meet Damon. The ghost of Harrenhal, everybody is ready. And here we are. You don't know what to do, but romance, you've already began to exchange sputum and spitum and saliva, sebaceous glands with this woman. What did she say to you right now? That her father tried to kill her. How does that make a romantic tale? So when I tell you that the world should try and evolve in how the picture it's painting that women are the lesser or weaker, or when it comes to intimacy, that they cannot forge ahead without the solution or the seduction of a man. No. Clearly, this is one of the things. I'm not saying that I don't trust what's her name? Missaria or whatever. I don't trust her. I'm saying, in fact, let me rephrase that. I am saying I don't trust her because of the Game of Thrones. But so far, I'm happy that she's been a very supportive backbone to Rhaenyra. You know, I didn't want this relationship stained. I like friendships where that can sustain the time of life without the influence of sex. You know what I mean? Like, I can be your friend. We don't have to try and kiss each other. We don't have to try and romanticize this. Just keep it a loyal subject. Leave it there. Now, what do I do? When Damon comes back, am I going to be like, oh, is this going to be a throuple? What are we doing here? Like, I don't need the stress. Oh, I just don't know. That's where my mind is with regards to that. The other scene with, I don't know, I believe that was sea smoke, but it looked so dusty. So I guess it's because of the sand and the dust from flying around. But oh my God, because I was thinking it was going to be the elder brother. I am so happy he chose one of them. Anyone will do. Anyone will do. But I'm happy it's the one who is at least owning his dreads, you know, his locks. I'm just, you know, so pumped by that scene and how he was trying to run away, and the dragon was adamant. That is what I love. Remember how they always say the dragon chooses the rider? So this is just the physical manifestation of that. The dragon went after him, right? The younger brother, I think he named Arlen or something. Arlen? I have to go back on my notes several times to where he was introduced. I have so many. Yeah, I'm so happy that happened. Was it? It's in season 2 we got introduced to him now, right? I think it was Arlen or something like that. Arlen, season 2. Harwin. Okay, I pronounced it wrong. Harwin, yes. Okay, I said Arlen, but yeah, at least I remembered. Okay, so Danny and Ted said the one chooses the wizard. Exactly, but it's fantastic. It's fantastic. I love that. I love that. That was so, yeah, I love it. The golden tooth. So I had a question about the golden tooth. What area are they? What area do they cover? I remember they were in a blue cape. They were the ones who welcomed the twin Lannister. Twin Lannister. But I don't know the area that they cover, like the city they cover. I'm so happy with this. I can't wait for Rhaenyra to find him. I'm so tempted to go into episode 7 to see how that works out. The Lannister now, the twins, that part, remember when his brother went, the one, Jason is at the table, the council of elders, and his twin brother went to meet the golden tooth, right? I love that. What else do I want to discuss? The moment between Larys and the king. I do, of course, Larys Limpy is a snake, and the only reason he has cast his eye on the recovery of the king Danny, go get you're working, Danny. What's the point? Thank you for the super chat. So the only reason Larys is casting his eye on the king is because Aemon told him, not you, Toad. I'm not going to choose you. You think I'm a fool? I love it. I love it. I find that with people with certain disabilities, one eye, limpy, all these things, their other senses are quite heightened. You know what they say about, let's use people, for instance, who cannot see. Their sense of touch is heightened. Their hearing also, because they're dependent on these other things, functional parts of them, to lead them in making the right. So clearly, by having that one eye, the other eye has been very busy. He's seen, probably noticed how you have served Alicent with gossip, how you have served my brother when got rid of my grandfather. That boy does not really like his grandfather, but you know, also because he was never going to be king, he was never in the running for being king. But when he was angry, when his mother was angry, everybody was angry with him. Otto went to him and was like, yes, but he's won us a dragon. You understand? He's something. He and his grandfather have sort of merged in a way. He knows his grandfather would always protect him because that's the grandson, and that's the grandson at the helm of power. I have a feeling that Larys might have done something to that. He found a way to hurt him, but I'm yet to be seen. Because why is Otto quiet? Why is Otto? Hasn't he heard that his son fell down from the dragon to ashes? Let's yeah. But that was such a smart thing. He said, you? Ooh, he's so smart. He's so smart. Okay, thank you. All right. So those are my those are my questions. Those are my thoughts. We don't know where Otto. I don't know where he is, and I don't know why he's quiet, because we need him in a way. They need him over there. I'm astride. I'm not taking sides. Truly, I'm not taking sides. Because personal belief, I don't believe you should have power as a gift. I'm not the person who says, oh, you should be king, it's been passed down to me. No, I don't like that. I feel that the person who is best, in the words of Varys the Bold, I am loyal to the realm. Thank you very much. I am loyal to the realm. You take care of the people take care of you. Don't just be a figurehead in the sittings of the sittings. That man that punched the weak guy to take his cabbage and carrots, I don't like that. Yeah. So that's it. All right, my darlings. Thank you all for joining me. Team Kemi. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you, Daddy, for the super chat, my dear. But oh Lord, if I continue like that, we will be swamped. We how many episodes are left? Oh, just 2. We have 2 more. 7 and 8. Oh, we can do that tomorrow. We can do that. Yeah, let's do that next week. So we just watch everything back to back. Just 2 more. Yeah, we'll watch everything tomorrow. I said tomorrow. Next week. Is season 3 out? Is season 3 out for the House of the Dragon? It's going to be out June 1st. Oh, so what would our Saturdays be? Should we go back to our Walter White? What would our Saturdays be? What is going to replace that? Breaking, I know. We should go. Okay, we should continue our Breaking Bad. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. So have a wonderful Valentine. Send me pictures. Enjoy. Have a wonderful Valentine. I hope you guys are celebrating. Do something romantic for your significant other or yourself. Bye. Thank you so much for joining me.